Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
Yes?
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
You know, you sent that thug after me.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their deaths. All in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
How cute. So who is this Madanach?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
You mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others. I'm sorry. But come on!
Fine. If you want to be stupid enough to try to fight with me, you'll get what you deserve. Ooh, I need a potion. I need it bad.
Enough of it! I've got some fight to do your worst.
I think I just did. Your journal, your gold, the key to your house. Oh, even some nice jewelry. Interesting clothes, but seems you were quite the opulent old fart. Interesting. Now that my guests, or rather my hosts, I should say, have been dealt with, I think I'm gonna have some wine and maybe eat this mammoth snout. And probably, I don't know, heal myself. That might be a good idea. Jeez, and all I wanted to do was talk with some people and ask some questions. Not as if I wasn't not expecting trouble, but that really was uncalled for, I have to say. Oh well. Their loss. Mystery of Talara. Should make for an interesting read. I collect books under the strangest circumstances. You know what? I have no problem taking these things from them. They did try to kill me. That does tend to rank pretty highly on my contemptible behavior list. Other interesting books. Oh, there was some gold in there, actually. So, other than his diary, what other evidence can we find here? Steel Dagger of Dismay. I'll take it. This is a rather unpleasant series of events. The thing that does confuse me quite a bit, though, is why he would bother telling me all that before trying to kill me. I mean, he said he was tired, and he almost seemed sympathetic, as if he wanted to admit everything he had done. And yet, they still tried to kill me. These are actually some fairly interesting looking clothes. I think I might take them. Mead, of course. A mug. I even have a drum. Do I really need it, though? Oh, heck, it might be neat to have a drum. You could play a little music. It's not a terrible idea. Wow, it's a lot of cheese. I'll take it. I wonder how much food I actually buy versus how much food I actually steal. I don't know. Oh, I've already got a blacksmith's apron. Well, I think I've done enough damage here. Caused enough ruin. And, that answers my questions about Nepos, anyway. Kind of wonder where we go from here, though. Oh, yes, we should actually take the time to read that journal we found on his person. Let me see. It's a good thing everyone keeps journals around here. I grow guilt-ridden in my old age. So many of the young sent to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn, all in the name of Madanak, my king, who watches from behind the iron bars of Sidna mine. How long have I served you, since the uprising against the Nords? Was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have but to do as I am instructed? Well, at least he felt bad about sending all those poor idiots to their death. And they're still going over here to the treasury and finding out about Sonar, who we read about in Margaret's journal.
What is it, Argonian?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Out of my way, outsider.
Where is the treasury? It says it's over here. Ah, on the lower areas. We can come down this way. Very good. This is rather opulent.
I'm sorry. We're only interested in helping our patrons.
And, what kind of patrons do you have?
For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers.
So I've heard. Who is in charge here?
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep.
I want to know a bit more about the Silverbloods.
It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim.
I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
No, he isn't.
Well, if he wants to do business, then how about this?
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in. I have records I need to tend to.
It's disgusting how many people we have to bribe.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear?
I don't really like the way she said that. You and I need to talk.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
The Imperial agent? That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! I'm a bit... What? By the gods, Betrid!
What is that? Oh dear.
This ends now! My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
You won't find sympathy with us. Will you talk now?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
You made a deal with the Forsworn?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
Where exactly is Sidna Mine?
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control.
And you said there, and others have said as well, that he is their king?
Madanach. The king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
So you want me to take care of him, I imagine?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Those are some fine boots. I think I'll take them. Alright, well, it's time to eat our way to a lightweight. I'm getting our money back. Oh, this is apparently the key to Eltrys' room. That's interesting. You got a lot to explain for yourself.
Get out of my house. Now.
Huh. You wretch. Causing all this trouble to sate your own personal greed. All these people getting killed, and for what? The least I can do is steal your treasure. Alright, it's going to take a lot of skill on my part to get this open. It's a good thing I have equipment for just such the occasion. Oh, this is for blacksmithing. I thought I had one to, yes, potion of lockpicking. And I also have a ring that does, that adds to this effect. Let's try this. It should still be difficult, but I think we can liberate this greedy man of his possessions. Very nice. Orcish helmet of eminent conjuring. Not really very useful for us, but I'll take it. Amethyst, ingot, rubies, and another amulet of Talos. Not bad at all. I should probably close that. Yes, it would appear the Forsworn agents in your keep managed to get rid of your wife. And yet you just leave her there to rot. What a wonderful man. And I'm sure we've made, rather foul enemies of the city guard in doing this. We should leave here with all of our armor at the ready. So, frankly, at this point, I'm expecting the worst. The guards do not seem to be running us down.
Silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Oh, that's good, kid, that's good.
Being an apprentice is great. I get to swing a hammer at things.
Yeah, very nice, huh?
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Either way, I'm sure Eltrys will be happy to know what we found out. I also have the key to his room, found on the man's wife. Oh dear. I don't remember their guards being stationed here.
We warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now you have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Eltrys?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanak, until you and Eltrys started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the King in Rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
You're not taking me alive.
You'll never leave Markarth.
Come on.
Enough! This ends now!
Come on. You're not gonna flank me. Get up, you wretches.
That's all you've got. I cannot. All right, you've had enough. Hunt, you're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth.
It wasn't me. I've been framed.
You aren't fooling me. Trusted witnesses have seen you commit several murders. And there are accounts of your suspicious behavior throughout the city. Now come quietly.
I'd rather die than go to prison.
No more!
Eltrys. An awful lot of money on you. But they got you, though. Sorry, buddy. Well, I doubt I'm gonna be able to get out of this city safely at this point. I'm gonna have to probably make a break for it and kind of run as fast as I can. Fine mess we've gotten ourselves into. I need to somehow lighten my load enough so that I can run, so at least I have a chance of getting out of here. Question is, how do we do that? We do have a lot of heavy objects on our person, so we can just kind of eat our way to perhaps a better situation. Get nice and drunk, we're gonna need it. And, what else can we get rid of here? I could eat some troll fat. Not too much. Drink some mead. Eat some cheese. We need at least some food for the road.